Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, I'm so excited to film. I actually filmed this a couple days ago, but then I was like, do you know what? I wasn't really vibing with the way that it felt, and I didn't really feel like it articulated what I was trying to say. So here I am filming it again. Honestly, can I be real with you guys? And I hope you just said yes. I've been really struggling, mentally. I feel like I've just been battling a lot of self-doubt and overthinking, especially since starting social media. I've just been overthinking a lot. And I mean, if you're going through this as well, just know that you're not alone. I'm in the same boat, and I'm sure a hell of a lot of people are as well. This is your sign to know that it's okay to doubt yourself and to overthink, and everybody does it. And we've just got to find ways through it and find ways to help ourselves. I just wanted to add that little bit in because I really just want my account to be a safe space for everybody, a place to be real, a place to be raw, and I can't expect that without doing it myself and leading by example. So yeah, but I missed you guys, and I want you guys to know that I'm actually going to be uploading when I feel like it. I was going to try and stick to a schedule of uploading on maybe Mondays and Fridays, but honestly I just want to upload and post whenever I want. I feel like trying to stick to a schedule is honestly just really stressful for me. So you guys honestly might be getting like 3 videos in a week, and some weeks you might only be getting 1, but I hope that's okay with you guys. I'm just going to be trying out something new, but I mean, if I want to go back to just like scheduling posts, or if you guys prefer that when people put out things on like a normal schedule, like, you know, okay, Emily's putting out a video on Friday, like I know that, then we can do that. But yeah, I just thought we'd try something new. Also guys, I got my nose pierced. Does it look cute? I love it so much. I'm literally looking at myself like, how did I never have a nose piercing? Because it's so cute. Also, Tanner X Tart, if any of my girlies are wondering, go grab that shit when it's restocked. This is Tanner 1. Literally just the nicest color ever. I've got so many compliments. Okay, enough rambling. I just kind of wanted to put in that little side piece. But this week's video is something that's really important and means a lot to me. Which is spirituality. I've really felt called for a long time to film something like this. Literally before I even started my YouTube, I had such a calling to make a spirituality video. Also, at the end, I'm gonna add in a tarot reading and talk about my crystals, because I know that that is kind of a huge part of spirituality. So I just want to go through all of that with you. I thought that it would be easier just to add in photos and maybe do like a voiceover, or just put text so that you can pause the screen and read it. But yeah, okay. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's get into this video. Okay, so of course I have my little book here. I just have some notes that I've written down. My memory is terrible, and if I don't do this, I'm just not gonna remember what I wanted to say. Okay, the first thing that I want to speak about is angels, guides, spirits, and ancestors. Now, this is a huge part of spirituality. Angels, guides, spirits, and ancestors are all of the people that are on the other side. They are people that are helping you through the afterlife, through the spirit realm. We all know that there are different realms and there's different fabrics, like in our time. There's kind of like 4 parts to our world, and I'm pretty sure we're in the 2D or 3D. I need to go look that up. These spirits and guides and ancestors, they all live in the different realms, but they come through to our realm to be able to communicate with us and to be able to help us. But yes, these are the people that will help you and guide you in life, especially your ancestors. Your ancestors are always with you. They are always helping guide you. They are always helping give advice. Unfortunately, my dad isn't here. I will touch more on that in later videos, but I know that he is always here with me. And it's just little signs, like if you say, okay, come to me in butterfly form, or come to me in the form of a bird, and if birds keep showing up in your garden and you feel like you're really connecting with them and they're so inquisitive and they're wanting to come towards you, that usually means that it could be an ancestor or an angel or a guide. But yes, they'll always show up in fun little ways, or even just speak to you, through your intuition, through the voice in your head. I think it's lovely to know that they're always here with you and they're always helping. You're truly never alone. Some people might like that, and it gives them comfort. It gives them comfort to know that they're not always alone, but some people it can be quite overwhelming and freak you out. I think it's just two opposite ends. I think that I've always been very spiritual. I think that I've always been linked to the divine, to my ancestors, to my guides, especially my ancestors. I think that they live through me every single day, and I truly believe that from the very beginning, I have been looked after and divinely led. I especially saw it, I think, a year or 2 years ago. It really started happening like more and more, and I really couldn't deny it anymore. It was when I was going through a very bad breakup with a man that I was with for 5 years. I believed that this man was the love of my life, and the person that I was going to marry and have children with. I was wrong. Oh, how I was wrong. I was going through a really, really horrible breakup, and I remember I was getting subtle hints in my mind and through my intuition to start leaning towards spirituality. And I had this tarot deck and my oracle card deck, and I started reading from these cards, and the cards that were coming out was reaffirming everything that I was thinking and feeling in that moment. And I remember one night I cried on the bed and I just asked for the strength to leave. Please just give me the strength to be able to make it out of this situation, because it was terrifying for me. Like, a little side note, I ran away from home. My home is a very broken, traumatic home. Again, I'm gonna do a whole video on this. Guys, I have so much to just tell you and to do videos on. So I come from a very broken home. I ran away at the age of, I think 18, maybe 17, to live with his family. Now, I will always see that as a blessing, because without them, I would not be here today. And I stand by that. However, they aren't in my life anymore, unfortunately, because I miss some of them. Others can... Anyway. Guys, I'm trying so hard not to just like... Because if this ever gets seen by like... They're gonna take this and run with it, but hey ho. It's your actions, not mine. Okay, what was I talking about? I was honestly talking about like 5 different things then. So yeah, anyway, ran away from a broken home, lived with him for 5 years, moved out, got our own flat together, everything like that. I think just sort of turned pear-shaped in the end, literally got flipped upside down. So I ended up obviously moving back here. But yeah, so I remember talking through my tarot cards one night, and they just kept telling me, you know, change is coming, you need to be brave, you need to be strong, you need to find the strength. And I asked for the strength, and that morning I found the strength. I woke up with a newfound sense of knowing, strength, and I did it. I got myself the fuck out of that, and I am so proud of myself, because it was some really, truly terrifying change. And I'm just so proud of myself that I did that, and so thankful every single day to my angels and to my guides and to my dad, because I know that my dad really is one of my guardian angels, and I truly believe that it was him that gave me the strength to get out of that relationship. So thank you, Dad. Sorry, I feel like, honestly, I was just talking about like 5 different things there. Does anybody else's brain like literally work at 100 miles per minute? Like, you'll be talking and then your brain will like jump to something else, and so then you'll get onto that subject, and then you'll be like, wait, shit, I gotta go back to that subject, but then you're already... It's so much. It's so much. Okay, moving on. And also, I just want to say, girls, guys, if any of you watching are in a really tough situation within relationships, home, anything, I hope you know that you have the inner strength to make the change that you know needs to be made. You can get yourself out of these situations, and it's gonna be terrifying. It's gonna be fucking scary, and even if you have to shove yourself into that change, then fucking do it, because that's literally what I'm having to do every day. And you know what? We're strong enough to do that, and I believe in you, and I love you, and you can do this. So let this be your sign, and let this be your motivation. Okay, so the next thing that I want to speak about is synchronicities, intuition, and angel numbers. Again, this is a huge part of spirituality, and it's something that I experience every single day of my life. It's crazy and amazing all at once. My spiritual baddies know. Okay, so the first thing that I want to speak about is intuition. And I know a lot of people get very confused between what is intuition and what is your gut feeling, and anxiety feelings. So anxiety and gut feelings are very loud. They're extremely loud. That's going to be that kind of alarm blaring in your head, like when you're in a bad situation and your gut's telling you, okay, you need to get out of this. That's your gut feeling. Intuition is very silent. She's silent, she's calm, but she's there. You know that she's there. She's in the back of your mind. You can feel it throughout your body, but it is not a intense feeling. It's more of a peaceful, calm, deep knowing that this is the right thing to do. That's sort of how to tell between the two. Anxiety and gut feeling is always going to be very loud and sort of in your face. Intuition is going to be very quiet. It's the best way to describe it is a deep knowing. If you just sit and you ground yourself and you ask yourself questions, your intuition will tell you, and it's going to be that calm little voice throughout your body, that calm feeling. That's your intuition. Do not do anything based off of your anxiety or your gut feelings. Obviously, use your discernment. I'm talking about when it comes to like spirituality and things. Obviously, if you're out and you're like, you get a really bad gut feeling, don't try and question that shit. Just fucking run. Angel numbers is almost like synchronicities. They're kind of similar, but not really. They're more like just repetitive, and just seen 1111. That was beautiful timing. So yeah, it could be 1111, 111, 222, 333. You can even have 2244, 1133. So it's like pairs of numbers, or threes of numbers. So 222. I hope that I'm explaining this right. Sometimes I just think that I'm like fucking rambling and like just talking absolute shit. So I really hope that you guys can understand me. And hopefully I'm just overthinking. A lot of the time when I see angel numbers, especially ones that I'm not really familiar with, I will go and look them up, and I'll go through a trusted spiritual guide to be able to tell me, what this angel number is actually referring to. And obviously from there you take what resonates. Not all of it is going to resonate with you, and you can feel it. You'll feel it inside of your body and inside of your mind when it resonates with you. For example, 111 is trust your intuition and trust your guidance. 222 is stability and being in the right time at the right place, doing the right thing. 333 is divinely protected. 444 is stability and support. 1111 is so beautiful. I see this number all the time. I actually cannot wait. Little side note, I cannot wait to get angel numbers tattooed on me. I'm literally so excited. Guys, I want to get more tattoos so bad. Like ever since I went to go and get my piercing, honestly, during the whole entire experience, I was like, fuck, like I'm gonna be back like next week. I was literally like getting addicted to getting piercings whilst getting my nose piercing. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm going back to get like 5 more next week. It's signs from your angels and from your guides. You can even, when you see a number, so let's say you saw 111, you can sit and you can write down 111 and what you were thinking and feeling in that moment. And that is exactly then what the guides were trying to get to and what they were trying to tell you. I think that's really beautiful. I absolutely love seeing angel numbers. My guides send them to me every single day. It is always resonating with me. It's always, I'll literally be thinking about something and my guides will confirm it with an angel number, and I just think that is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so the next one is synchronicities, and I'm just going to read this off for you so that you have a proper definition. Synchronicities is the simultaneous occurrence of events which appear significantly related but have no casual connection. Okay, so the synchronicity, sorry guys, I'm literally reading this off my iPad for you because I literally couldn't think of a good enough way to sum it up. The synchronicity represents the merge of an inner and outer event walking through you. So it's something that happens that you can't necessarily explain. It's like an event occurring. It's weird. It's almost like when two things come together to form something, but like you can't make sense of it like in real life. It's, guys, synchronicities is kind of really hard to explain, but when it happens, you'll know that it's a synchronicity and that it's happening. If you see it happening, it is because you are aware, you are listening to your inner process and to what is happening in your surroundings. So it may represent that you're on the right path, in the sense of the meaning of your own path. Okay, so we all know that the earth is literally a ball of energy. It's a ball of energy. The universe is energy. Everything is energy and frequencies. It makes a lot of sense to me why spirituality has been around for so long, and why, for me, like I said at the beginning, I don't believe in religion. I don't. I could do, again, a whole video on that. It just doesn't align with me. I've never really understood it. But spirituality has always just resonated with me, and I've always understood it. I think mainly because there has always been so much proof among spirituality, and it just makes so much sense. Like, this earth is magical. She is a magical spiritual being. So it makes sense that spirituality is real, and is real in our lives, and it connects to certain people. I do believe that spirituality is not for everybody, and if you feel called to step into spirituality, then I would say definitely do that, because that is the path for you. But if you don't, then that's okay, you know? It's just like how I don't align with religion. Not everybody is going to align with spirituality. But yeah, so it just makes so much sense. The universe is energy, the earth is energy. And same, this kind of links into crystals. I'm gonna speak about that more later on, but I know people like to have a good laugh and be like, oh, the crystals, you guys are crazy. But no, like, truly, if you genuinely believe, and if you work with these crystals in the way that they are meant to be worked with, you will see the power and benefits that these little tiny crystals hold, because it is crazy. You can genuinely feel it throughout your body. Guys, it's mental, but I will speak more on that later on. I would suggest to write down important things. Obviously, our minds always go 100 miles per minute. You're gonna forget certain things. So if you're thinking about like something spiritual, write it down. If you wake up from a dream and it feels very spiritual, write it down. Just write down anything and everything. And also, side note, guys, I need to get better at doing this, but my friend recommended to me, write down your dreams. And honestly, write down your dreams. Even if you wake up in the middle of the night, write down your dreams. Wake up in the morning, write down your dreams. Because even if they don't make sense to you, you can then go back to them when you feel called to and work out, because there will always be messages in your dreams. My dreams are crazy. My dreams are genuinely crazy. I truly believe that people speak to me in my dreams, and I have messages come through, spirit guides, ancestors. Dreams are a crazy, crazy, crazy thing. And truly, I think if you start writing these things down and piecing together messages, you could honestly find out a lot. Another thing I really recommend is sit and connect with your guides and angels. So you can do this in many different ways. Meditation, obviously, is the best. Just sitting with yourself, grounding, doing breath work, shadow work. I'm going to get into those in 2 seconds and give you the meanings of those. I just think connecting with your guides and your angels really gives them a chance to be able to come through and connect with you. And they'll come through in many different ways, through your thoughts, through your intuitions, through your feelings, through the crystals, through the tarots. Again, tarot is an incredible way to connect with your spirit guides and ancestors. Just make sure that you're very open and you're sitting and you're in the energy of receiving. Again, I'm going to go through later on how to properly read tarot, how to work with tarot, how to reflect and to implement what you've seen in tarot into your everyday life. Again, I honestly only got into this like a year, maybe 2 years ago, so I'm still kind of baby spiritual. There's still a lot that I don't really know or I'm not 100% on. First of all, if you are thinking of getting into spirituality and you need any help, you need advice, comments are always open, my DMs are always open. I would be more than happy to help you guys just kind of find your way starting out in spirituality, or even if you know you've been in spirituality for years and you just want to speak on it, then I would love to speak to you guys about spirituality. That would be amazing. So yes, my DMs and comments are always open for you guys. Obviously, I just touched on breath work and shadow work, so I'm just going to give you a little overview of what they are, just so that you're aware, because these are two of the most important things, not even just in spirituality, but just for you, just for yourself in general. So shadow work is working with your unconscious mind to uncover the repressed and hidden parts of yourself. Now, you can do shadow work from the comfort of your own home, literally in your bed. Just sit and ground yourself, breathe, and just really work within yourself. This is incredible for working through trauma, repressed feelings, just anything like that. It is incredible for. And honestly, a lot of us, I think, do shadow work without even realizing that we're doing it. I think that I do shadow work every single day. Shadow work can even just be self-reflecting. Shadow work is just, it's amazing because everybody can do it and it's so easy to do. And I really, truly, to anybody out there who has gone through significant trauma, like myself, I promise you, shadow work is going to be your best friend. It's incredible. It's incredible for working through trauma. I highly, highly recommend it. Okay, so breath work. The conscious control of breathing patterns to improve physical, mental, and emotional well-being. So this is amazing because it literally does 3 in 1. Breath work, again, sit, ground yourself. So you can place one hand on your stomach, one hand on your chest, and just breathe. And just breathe and breathe and ground yourself. It's amazing to improve physical, mental, and emotional health. Again, really great for trauma, really great for suppressed emotions and feelings. I really highly recommend these to you. If you take anything from this video, I would honestly say go and deep dive a little bit more into this and do this for yourself, because I promise you, you will see a difference. Okay, so something that is, again, really huge in spirituality that I do every single day, and I wholeheartedly believe that I am a master manifestation. So manifesting your life is real. You can literally rewrite your future through manifestation. If you believe it and if you want it enough, you can manifest it. There are so many videos out there of people that have risen to fame, that have done amazing in life, and they've all said, I manifested this. I literally manifested this. And just look at Lewis Hamilton. He openly says, I manifested my life. Cher, I think, said that she manifested her life. And I actually, something that she said I absolutely love. She was being interviewed and she was speaking about how she always knew that she was going to be famous. It wasn't a matter of if, it was a matter of when. And I have always deeply resonated with that ever since I saw it. I truly believe that I am going to be huge one day, which is really cool. I hope that all of you will still be here, as I love you guys. Manifestation is thoughts plus action plus belief. That equals manifestation. You have to have the thoughts, you have to have the belief. Truly believe that shit to your core. You cannot go about self-doubting, and self-doubt is normal. Overthinking is normal, but you have to shove those emotions out the way. You have to wholeheartedly believe that this is what you're meant to do, or this is who you're meant to become. You get it in your thoughts. Make that your reality in your mind, and then put in the work into your actual reality, and I swear to you, watch how your life changes. The thing is, a lot of people think that just by sitting and thinking and believing, yes, that is manifestation, but you have to add in the action. You have to add in the action of doing it in real life for it to align, because it's already been aligned. In your thoughts, it's aligned. So in a different reality, it has aligned to you. You have everything that you are manifesting, but you have to do the action in this reality to make it come into this reality. You have to align with it. And I think a lot of people forget that, me included. I have such a powerful manifestor brain that sometimes I get so caught up in being in my mind and doing this that I forget to implement it into my real life and put the actions into place. But I promise you, as soon as you do thoughts plus actions plus belief, you will see a change, and you will see yourself start to manifest anything and everything you want. Because that's something people don't want you to know, is you can manifest whatever you want. And I kid you fucking not, guys, whatever you want in life, you can manifest that shit. You can. Oh my god, I feel like I could do like a whole video on manifestation. If you guys want to see these videos, please let me know down in the comments, because I would be more than happy to record these. I mean, it's just so much fun to talk about. It's such a big part of my life. And I would love to help you guys with manifestation. I think that I am only just getting started on my manifestation journey, although I do think I've been manifesting from literally very young. So yeah, if you guys want help on this, again, DMs are always open, comments are always open. I would love to help you guys achieve your manifestations and achieve your dreams, because you deserve it. Something I think that is really important to remember is that it will not always be instant. You have to give it time to align. It's not always going to be at a click of a finger. Sometimes manifestation can take years, it can take months, but the point is that it is working. Along that time, it may feel like a long time, like let's say it's a year. During that year, you are working towards it. And then one day it's just going to appear. So please don't be put off if you're not seeing results straight away, because manifestation will not work straight away. You have to make sure that everything is aligned, and then you will work towards it, and one day it will just click. All right, my loves, I think that I have touched on everything that I wanted to speak about. If I haven't, I'm just gonna put like a little overview at the end, but I felt called to do a tarot reading for you guys. I actually did one the other night as well when I had filmed this video in the morning. I felt really called to do a tarot reading, and the cards that came out, guys, incredible, absolutely incredible. I'm gonna add pictures at the end. I took pictures of all of the little notes so that you guys could read. It was just absolutely amazing, so I'm going to include that at the end. But I felt very called to do a tarot reading on video for you guys. So this tarot deck was actually gifted to me from my cousin. If you are thinking about getting a tarot deck, just so you are aware, you can buy your own tarot deck, but it is actually recommended that you have somebody gift that tarot deck to you, and please do not let just anybody gift you a tarot deck. Energies are very, very real. Evil eye is very, very real. It needs to be somebody where you connect with their energy. So my cousin and me, we are very, very connected through energies. We're both very spiritual beings, so this tarot deck is incredible. I mean, the way that this speaks to me is just amazing. So always get somebody that is connected to you spiritually, connected to you emotionally, and that you trust with their energy to gift them a tarot deck. Okay, so we start off by shuffling the deck, and we just put our energy into the deck, and then you ask whatever question you feel is appropriate or what you need to know. The 3-deck split, which I actually love to do, you can do this for past, present, future, or just anything that you feel like you need to know. So I'm hearing in my mind to split the deck, so I'm gonna shuffle one more time. Oh wow, the sun just flew out at me. That was beautiful. Oh, hello. So we have the 3 of Cups. The Sun card is really, really speaking to me. Okay, so we have the Sun. The cards, by the way, are absolutely beautiful. I'll put a picture of the deck if you're interested in buying. The 3 of Cups. What is this? The 4 of Wands, reversed, and the 8 of Pentacles. In this little book is all of the cards and their meanings. Obviously, use your discernment. Take what resonates, leave what does not. The temporary obstacles you see in your life can be easily overcome if you put your mind to it. You might struggle to see the bright side of life at this time, but your inner child is called to come out and play. That is beautiful. If you guys can remember at the beginning of this video, I was literally speaking about how I am really struggling mentally right now. Especially when it comes to self-doubt and overthinking and just being so critical. And I'm so happy that I sat down to re-record this video, because I really felt like I wanted to come in with just a better perspective. Stop trying to make these videos, I tend to put so much pressure on these videos and try to plan them out and try and think about what I'm gonna say, and then I just end up putting so much pressure and stress on myself that they end up not turning out how I wanted it to come across at all. And the fact that the inner child is being called to come out and play, and truly sitting down and filming this video, I feel like I just let my inner child come out. I feel like I let all of the stress and the pressure go away, and that's beautiful. See, again, it can completely reaffirm everything that you were thinking and feeling. So thank you to my angels for that, because I needed that. Just a little side note, if you guys like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below if you learned anything beneficial today. If you're thinking about getting into spirituality, because that would be really cool. I would absolutely love to make a collective on here. I would love to be able to do tarot readings for you guys, even do private tarot readings. Yes, I think more of that in the future, but that would be amazing. Again, if any of you guys felt called to come onto this video and to see me and hear me talk about spirituality, honestly, I'm gonna take that as that's our little collective, and I'm so excited. Collaborations and social gatherings might not interest you right now. There might be cancelled events, gossiping, tainted celebrations, or you might have a desire to step out of the social scene for a while. Focus on your independence and work on your own if that suits you better right now. Again, completely fucking spot on. Guys, like, I cannot even explain to you how just accurate that was. I really am. I am such a little hermit right now. You might have a lack of community spirit in your life, instability at home, or lack of teamwork around you. There might be postponed reunions or cancelled celebrations. You can feel neglected at this time or not fitting in. Focus on your personal goals and celebrate your achievements and personal milestones privately now to find your inner harmony. Again, literally what I was just saying. I'm resonating with this so much, like I am just such a little hermit right now. But to all my little hermits out there, guys, it can get to the point where it is actually really damaging to yourself. So just make sure that you're keeping a track and you're not letting it spiral down to a really bad point. Again, speaking to myself when I say this, because I can be kind of bad with that. The last one, Eight of Pentacles. This is a time of hard work, commitment, diligence, and dedication. You are developing your skills through repeating tasks to achieve mastery of your craft. You are methodically working towards something you want. You're on the brink of achieving great success and fulfilling your ambition. Wow, that is beautiful. That is, again, literally what I was speaking about. I am so happy that I just did that tarot reading on video for you guys. I don't know whether you can feel the power of that, but holy shit, did that just resonate with me. That was absolutely beautiful. I'm actually being called to pull a card from the top of the deck. So I'm just going to do that really quickly. Wow, Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords. I'm going to shuffle again. Did I not just say Queen of Wands? I shuffled again. Queen of Wands. I was meant to see that card. Guys, I cannot explain to you the amount of times this has happened to me, that I will ask a question, I'll get a card, I'll shuffle again, the exact same card will come out in the exact same place. The guides are like, girly, hear us, we're trying to talk to you, hear us. Oh my goodness. Okay, also this might be a bit of a long video. It's already saying 42 minutes on the timer. Please let me know down below if you guys like longer videos or not. I have been trying to keep my videos around about the 20-minute mark, but I mean, if you guys love to just sit and watch me and be with me and hang out, then I will happily do longer videos for you guys, because I love just sitting here and talking with you, and this has been so fun. And I know that you're just through a screen right now, but I genuinely wish that I could hug you, because this has been such a lovely video, and I'm so happy that I sat down to film it, because I think I've really truly got a new perspective on how I want my YouTube to feel, and just not putting so much pressure on myself. I mean, this has just felt so freeing and amazing, and thank you guys for that, and thank you for being here and watching me, and I love you. I love you so much, and I wish that I could hug you through the screen right now. You are outgoing and full of energy, optimistic and independent. You are accomplishing many tasks and have an abundance of sex appeal. Do I, guys? Do I have an abundance of sex appeal? You are taking charge of things and organizing your life. I'm definitely trying. You have a positive and uplifting energy, unafraid to speak up, and do a willingness to stand up for others. Wow. Guys, like, I'm actually fucking tearing up. Like, this was just such a beautiful video. Wow. Oh my god. Wow. And I just saw 4411 on the timer. That's beautiful. Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna add on my crystals, and I'm gonna speak a little bit about that in the next clip that you're gonna see. I hope that it resonated with you. I hope that it helped you. If you're thinking about getting into spirituality, I highly, highly recommend, if you feel called to do so. It can be incredibly rewarding, loving. It has truly changed my life for the better, and I will always be so grateful for being a spiritual baddie. And to all of my spiritual girlies and guys out there, I love you. Okay, oh my god, I feel like I could literally sit here and talk to you forever. Like, this is so much fun. But okay, I'm gonna go edit this, get this uploaded tonight. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. I also have a community on my YouTube that you are welcome to join. You can post in there. So if you found anything that you like in this video, or you just want to speak about it, then please come over there and I would love to speak to you guys. Okay, I love you guys so much. I hope that you have a lovely weekend and a lovely rest of your week. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys next week. I love you. Bye.